Here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
We go, Todd! Wait, please!
Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Goff now on 3rd down. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot? You end up just short on 3rd down.
Offense to the line fast. is Goff on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A gain of 26 yards there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Has some room to work. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. 2nd drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Dart. It's on the top, ball's out, he lost it. The Lions get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
On 1st down, it's gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Lions 1st down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Lions have a 1st down.
For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
that's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
They got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On the slant, complete to Johnson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, New York.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, it doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defense.
And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
14. Lions 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Play action here with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
72 yards. And the Lions first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. Second and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Listen.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Go tonight.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Bates' kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Like 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Motioning left is their running back. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, they'll run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Number
tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll run for this. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he's got room. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Working quickly here.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
They give it to him again. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Running back motions right. Going play action with Dart. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. Time covered from the Lions. 3rd down. They go play action. Here's Dart. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get back up 5 yards.
40-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, game really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied. Just starting from scratch, whole new ball game.
Dortch now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes it off. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
4 now.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. One's cut along the left sideline. And it's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, call. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
The Lions.
Goff's going to throw for it.
A 2-point conversion.
And he's got it. Cut the end zone on the touchdown and the 2-point pass. Break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
Giants 17.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dart sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Shot. Left hand.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing the out route complete. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
KJ, this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the red zone now. That's Laporta again. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here in second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
We go tonight.
Gone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long